Sunday Night Baseball on the show as we join you from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Sammy Rhodes, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays is right there, 1 down. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Mateo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Batting third baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, number 15. First at-bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
2-0 count, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mata has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Striding in for the Indians, Jake Taylor, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now for Cleveland, Lee Van Dyke, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Missed with a slider.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's gone 3 for 4. Van Dyke is off at first with 2 away. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Indians leave one. We are still scoreless. Here's Justin Upton now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And now pitch on the way. In there, strike 1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting next, center fielder, number 4, Michael Taylor.
Now batting, Michael Taylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Standing in, Willie Mays, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Right fielder,
At the plate, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
.30 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Mays gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding into the box, Donnie Larson, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Larson brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
First and second here with nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Camp, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mata is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Roger Doran.
So striding forward now, Roger Doran. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Mata is in pursuit. And that retires the side. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Ready now, Alex Avila. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Alex Avila.
Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This is on the ground over to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up Mickey Motto. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Romine, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Took a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1, and he misses with it. 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Romine. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jorge Mateo will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Three and one.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Justin Upton now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Counts 1-0.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Tomlinson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has. And he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Tomlinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 3-1. Full count, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Taylor, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The count now at 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Kemp. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Avila over to his right. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now, Roger Doran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Iglesias now at short. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, number 15.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. High in the air. Castellanos moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata, a base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, number 15, Mikey Mata.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Andrew Romine.
Next for the Tigers, Andrew Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In there, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Dyke is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Nick Castellanos now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Ready once again, Lee Van Dyke. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in for the Indians, number 22. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Van Dyke aboard here at first with nobody out.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So striding in, Willie Mays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. To throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Romine comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel today.
Michael Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Taylor is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Larson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Johnny Larson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he lays off for ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Kemp.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Kemp. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, number 24, Roger Doran.
In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
D-Rock. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Chris Schlesinger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
45, Chris Schlesinger.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Andrew Romine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Larson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jorge Mateo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, number 15. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Taylor. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Mata coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Ready for another chance, Lee Van Dyke. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mata has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Nathan Mossey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Dyke is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Larson is there, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Indians. They trail here 3-0.
Your attention, please.
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Ready once again, number 22. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Mata is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that one just missed outside. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Mata is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Striding in once again, Dale Tomlinson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-0. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Last strike now for Cleveland. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Upton, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Fulmer earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Sammy Rhodes takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Francisco Rodriguez wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.